SMT Nation, we back with a quick video getting you an update on a new competitor. All right, what's going to be happening here is the marketplace is getting a new company reselling mobile service from Verizon, and that company is Cox. For those of you that have followed my channel for a while, you know Cox Communications, my experiences with them. But irrelevant of that, Cox is already starting to kind of launch the service. All right, so let's get to this. I'm going to go ahead and link this in the description for you guys to take a look at on your own time if you like. Cox pilots mobile service, $15 per gig per month or $45 for unlimited. All right, this just launched yesterday. We'll take a look at the value play and some of the details here. Okay, so the first markets are going to just be three of them. It is going to be Hampton Roads, Virginia, Omaha, Nebraska, Las Vegas, Nevada. The spokesperson told the telecompetitor the pay-as-you-gig service goes at $15 per gig per month, and a separate gig unlimited offering is $45 per month. All right, so at a rate of $15 per gig for that month, 1 gig per month, quite pricey. So if you use 2 gigs, you're going to be paying $30. Not cheap, right? So if you're looking for a cheap per gig plan, you might be better off suited looking at something in the traditional prepaid MVNO side. Maybe not necessarily Cox, but at $45 a month, that might be cheaper potentially for a line compared to going to Verizon postpaid proper. All right, so now what Jeff Moore, principal of Wave 7 Research, has called junior cable, where you got Comcast, you got Charter, which is big cable or Cable Town. They offer, service through Verizon as well. And they've been doing it. They've been adding tons of customers. I think Cox Communications has seen the growth of Charter and Comcast having 9 million subscribers and adding, a combined 600,000 every quarter. And they're thinking, oh, well, we can get in on that too. But I think what Cox needs to understand here is Spectrum and Comcast, with Xfinity service, they market their product, and it's also price compelling for the unlimited plan. Just looking at the value play, right? Uh, Cox is going to adopt some of the same type of features. Wi-Fi first, right? So when your Wi-Fi is available, you connect to that. Even when you're outside of your home, say for example, you're at a local area coffee shop and Cox is the provider, you'll default connect to that Wi-Fi connection to offload data, to keep you off of the Verizon network because they'd rather not pay Verizon if they don't have to. All right, so some of those same principles are going to be there. In terms of other features, it does say that it's worth noting Cox has some spectrum that could be used to support cellular service. The company was one of the biggest winners in 2020 auction of spectrum in the CBRS band. So this is band 48. So this is the cable playbook. You're going to offload as much traffic as possible onto Wi-Fi and, their hotspots. And then you're going to build out a CBRS small cell network of some sort. And that'll help you stay away from overusing the Verizon network and having to pay them. And in very, high density markets and places where Cox and Spectrum and Xfinity have a lot of customers, that's where they can focus their efforts on building out these CBRS small cells and try to keep as much, traffic off the Verizon network as possible. Okay, so this adds another fold to the cable playbook. Now getting into wireless, I don't know what this means for Cox. I don't know if this is going to be a winner for them. It's not priced like the others. It's more expensive. I think it's more expensive on the per gig, and it's also more expensive for the unlimited. In fact, I think without having like a true multi-line discount here, this is not really going to save that many people that much more money. Especially if you're going to be charging $45 for an unlimited plan. A single line that might save people money, but once you go to 2 lines, you're paying $90, right? In most instances, T-Mobile is going to be cheaper because they include tax and fees. And then when you go to 3 lines, now like you've completely closed the gap with like Verizon, AT&T. Now they're all pretty much right there or cheaper. Either some versions of plans that are going to be less than $45 a month for 3 or 4 lines. So I don't know if this is going to work out for them. Me personally, I don't see, Cox offering something all that competitive. I don't know about the details. I can check it out actually because they're probably going to be offering this in my market because they serve my market. Remember, these cable operators only sell this stuff in places where they have the home internet. So they do it as a supplement on top of what they do in their business. So you could go into a Cox Communication store in these markets, check out what they have to offer for wireless. I know people have told me that uh, I don't think they're doing BYOD yet. I think I think they only sell one device, right? So it's a very limited, let's just call it beta for now in these 3 markets as they kind of get their feet wet and kind of learn the business and how the operations will work. I'm sure it's going to expand markets. I'm sure that they'll get better with their operations, but it's probably never going to work out for them like it has for Spectrum and Comcast, as they have really dumped resources, they have dumped assets into this, they have worked hard to make wireless a big part of their business. I don't see it taking off for Cox, unfortunately, the same way it has for them. But I look forward to reading your comments on it. What do you guys think? You think this is going to work out for Cox? You think they have to become more competitive? What do you think of the pricing, the offer itself? I know there's some details we need in terms of like, the access and deep prio and all those things, but we kind of know how these MVNO things work. But I guess I'll just reach out to you guys. What do you think of the pricing and the offer, and you think it's going to work out for them? Comment down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Another cable co enters the fold. Maybe too little, too late. Who knows? All right, like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Link in the description for my Twitter handle, my email for business inquiries, and then my Patreon page if you want to support us and get early access to content and exclusive videos not found anywhere else. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.